Welcome to Watch With Us. Watch With Us. Here's your host.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Us Weekly's Emily Longaretta.
When you were there, we actually spoke to one of the creators, and he was telling us that that you were allowed to watch some Netflix while you were in there. Sometimes.
One day.
What did you watch?
Wait, just one day the whole time?
One day the whole time you were in
There
there?
was like one day, like there was like an off day, and it wasn't like, oh, we can. It's same thing. You're still stuck there, and I'd be like, can we watch something?
Right.
They hooked up a Netflix queue that went to everyone's apartments. Do you know what we watched?
What did you watch?
Friends. And I can't stand Friends.
I can't. That's right. You said you didn't like Friends,
You need to
which,
leave.
like,
So
literally my
sorry.
phone case is Friends. Like,
All I
it's insane.
hear is when people meet me, oh, how you doing? Joey Tribbiani. And then I'm like, I have to watch this guy's stupid face all day. I have better hair than him. I still like Jennifer Aniston. She's gorgeous.
Oh my god!
But I did see the iconic scene of, I'm not going to lie, I teared up a little bit when they kiss Aniston and the Schwimmer dude.
Yeah.
That was a
Schwimmer dude.
Ross and Rachel.
Yeah,
Yes.
Ross and Rachel, they kiss in the rain outside the store. It's beautiful.
I feel like we can't be friends after this because you're not a Friends fan, but it's fine. So you got to watch Netflix one time. What did you do the rest of the time? Did you bring books? What did you?
I brought no books. I'm like, I don't need books. I brought a sketch pad, which is all you ever see me do, because I'm a writer as well. My mind, I think you could tell I'm ADHD times 20. So my mind moves so quick. So since I've been young, something that just works for me when I'm thinking about something is I just throw on headphones. Couldn't do that in this case. And just let my hand go to the page and these weird, obscure things come out. I don't know what they are. I can't draw anything. I just doodle.
Just do it. Yeah.
And that would be like, if I had 5 minutes, I'm going to sit on the couch and do that because I learned if I wanted to do something like cook food, do a face mask, something to clear your mind, you can't do it because immediately something else is going to happen. So I'm like, you know what? You're not going to piss me off. I'm going to sit right here and I'm just going to wait till something happens.
Go ahead. I thought I was going to interrupt you.
Go.
I feel like we don't see obviously the amount of messaging that's happening. Who were you talking to the most that we didn't see?
I mean, we all talked. Like a lot of people have asked me, how come you didn't talk with Rebecca or
Right.
Mercedes? But we all talked. Like we all were in different chats. Like the first episode, I think it is, that's when they had like the Skinny Queens chat with the girls. That's day one. So the guys had a similar chat that I think I initiated with all the boys that was like dicks over chicks. Something like that.
Yeah.
Like something that was like bros for hoes we've heard. Let's go with something new with this. And
Switch it up.
Yeah, I think the only thing we see from that is like Michelle, the host, is like, let's see what the boys are doing. And then Tony's like, I'd be a and whatever animal.
Right. Yeah.
So
Okay.
I mean, we just that and then other games, we would have more conversing back and forth. But I think it was just like, oh, whatever the best zingers were and stuff, that's what we're going with.
Obviously, that's what they show.
Yeah.
I feel like I would talk to people just 24/7,
Right, because I'm
to not go
bored.
insane. Like I would need to be constantly talking
It's hard,
to someone.
man. Well, because people are talking with other people, like, because in my mind, it's like I have whatever I have going on, but everyone else has their own stuff going on. So you can't just, if someone's chatting with someone else, you can't just hop in and like, you know what I mean?
Right.
So it's difficult.
So if you
It's
went to
not-
chat with someone and they were talking to someone else, would you get like an error message or
like
something?
unavailable, and then you're sitting there getting paranoid going,
You're talking about
who
me.
is he talking to? Does he have a bond with something? Is he playing me
Everyone
like a
but you
fiddle
is
right now?
talking.
Like, I don't know anything that's happening.
They're all in a group chat except me.
Dude,
Yeah.
the paranoia, it's so real.
Yeah.
So real.
Were you like having a hard time with it? I feel like it's got to be really tough.
The thing I always tell people is like, dude, you want to stay in the game because we all want to make it. Like, to me, my definition of winning was making it to the end. Winning the money, the prize, never crossed my mind. Because I'm like, there are so many factors that go into this. No.
Right.
Make it to the end, I'm good. So you want to stay in the game. But the catch is, if you stay in the game, you're there longer. And that means you go progressively more crazy. Where, like, if you get blocked, it sucks. But then maybe the thing to feel better would be like, well, fresh air. I can do that again. Like, that'll be
Right,
fun.
right.
So I think by the end, with the final 5 of us, I like looking at episode 1. We're all just so excited and having a time of our life. Then it's like episode 11. We all just look like we're exhausted, haven't slept. It was really an insane experience. I thought, yeah, it's going to be hard. Okay, I'll be fine. Day 2, I'm like, Jesus, what did I get myself into? This is crazy.
So you would say like over time it got harder?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Because, I mean, like a lot of people said to me, dude, why are you wearing your sunglasses inside? What's the matter with you? Number one, I've always done that. But that's besides the point. Number two is you see in the apartment there's lights on the top of the things because they have to light us.
Yeah.
When you can't leave, your eyes, like they really start hurting.
Right.
And I'm like, I know I'm going to be known as the biggest toolbox on Netflix, and I'm embracing it. The sunglasses are staying on because my eyes legitimately hurt.
Well, that's all right. You got to do what's best for you. Were you sleeping like full nights? Were you getting a lot of sleep, or was it hard for you to sleep?
It was hard for me to sleep because, like, when the day's over, and I don't know what time that was, but I could tell by my internal clock.
You guys didn't have clocks in there.
No.
That would drive
Oh,
me
wow.
insane.
And
Oh my God.
I'm a bartender, so I'm used to getting home from work at like 4:30, and then you unwind, you lay there,
Right.
text, look at your phone, throw on something on TV, and then this was like, all right, good night. And I'm like tossing, turning, and then it'd be like an emotional night. So I had stuff on my mind. I can't sleep. I haven't slept like that one. I think it's like the morning when Ed comes into the game. I can't remember what happened before that. I think it was actually the night after Miranda left. Just watch me in that bed on that morning because I just looked like I was hit by a car. I'm like, Ed, great. Likes his mom. This is fantastic. Cool. Another guy added to the game because you really get frustrated of like, I've worked hard to build these friendships, alliances. I've proven it. You're like, I'm getting somewhere. And then the twists.
Right.
Someone new's coming in. Something else is happening. And then you're like, okay, we're back at square one. I don't know what's going to happen with any of these people. I mean, it really was difficult, man.
Did it feel, because as a viewer, I feel like it felt like they threw in like so many people at the end. There were just like a million people at the end were thrown in.
Yeah, I mean, but watching this show, you know it's at the end.
Right.
For us,
Right.
I'm sitting there going, are we going to have like 40 freaking people throughout the course of this thing?
Yeah.
Because I don't know how long we're here for. I don't know how long the finals, like I always tell people, when I was like, my breaking point was when I had to block Sean. I was devastated.
Right.
Like they didn't show. I go back to my apartment and I was like legitimately crying, and like producer came in. We're like, we all know you're a good guy. I'm like, guys, let me go to sleep. So let me go to sleep. I'm done because I knew I was gonna, no matter what I said or did, I was gonna hurt somebody because she did what she did that day, and I truly commended that and thought that was so powerful and took so much courage. But I tried telling her, if it was the same photos you came in here with, it would have been the same decision that I had to make. And I just knew it doesn't matter what I say, she's going to be upset. And that's when I was like, I'm done, man. Like, let me go to bed. Luckily, I think it was the next day was the final ratings. But at that point, I'm like, this thing's just never going to end. It's going to keep going. I can't anymore. Let me just go to bed, try to wake up tomorrow, start the day over. So luckily, it was at the tail end of the game.
Oh my gosh.